with Tyler, he was kind of saying that he just didn't really feel like he kind of had the stuff there tonight. What were you seeing from him? Kind of what adjustments have you seen him making this next week for his next start?
I think it was just the rust of not pitching. I think the stuff was good. Certainly the command wasn't there. We've talked about it, off and on this year. He's a big bodied guy, and to sync up all those limbs and moving parts, it gets hard at times. And tonight it just seemed like he just couldn't find any type of rhythm. And, there's just a lot of misfires. Working behind in the count, not efficient, and, found a way to just give up 2 runs through 5 innings. But obviously threw a lot of pitches tonight.
When you look at, I know we've kind of been talking about how you are looking to manage him kind of moving forward and keeping him in a good spot, but he was essentially saying that in the past more kind of shoulder injury arm type thing, but like he feels like he's in a good spot moving forward. Is that how you kind of just approach this with him, and as he's getting closer to his innings pitched for season to get closer to that?
Yeah, I think that it never feels good to lose, but I think the takeaway is that he feels good, he feels strong. He felt like he could have went out there again. I think for me it was a long layoff, and so to kind of where I didn't see, albeit that last inning I thought was his best inning. I just didn't see the upside in continuing to run past 100 pitches where his delivery was kind of in and out. But he felt good, and I think that's the main thing, certainly coming back from an injury. And I do believe that, that next time he takes the ball next Tuesday, you're going to see a lot better and a more normal version of Tyler.
Is that kind of the challenge with him the rest of the year, is keeping him synced up while also managing the innings total?
I think, more of just keeping him synced up. And I think that once he gets back into a rhythm, because even the last, before he went on the IL, I thought he was consistently throwing the baseball well. And, the innings limit or the innings, usage, it is what it is. We can curtail it any here or there, but, once he takes the ball, we're going to go out there and pitch him and try to win the ball game. But I think he's strong. I think that little breather reset his body. But today was one of those where I thought there was a little bit more rust with the delivery, but expect with another side and then another start, in 7 days, he'll be kind of where he needs to be.
What's your concern level with Chris?
Anytime, sort of high. Anytime he comes out of a game, which he doesn't, his pain tolerance is very high. That's certainly telling. He's going to get imaging tomorrow. We'll bring James Outman. He's on his way. He'll get in, late morning. Won't get in the lineup to start. I'm assuming it's an IL, and then hopefully it's not much more than that, though.
How tough is it to come with injuries? Obviously you're getting a couple guys back, and now you lose Rojas and maybe lose Taylor. Like, how tough is it?
It's tough. It's tough, and fortunately we picked up Ahmed and signed him so to kind of stabilize infield defense. But you're just kind of, I thought Chris is starting to come along and swing the bat well and play well, and you can trust him. And so then now you just kind of really taps into guys that are playing and the depth. So to lose Miggy and CT and essentially consecutive days, it's a big blow, and you're bringing in outfielders. So the infield depth is a little bit thin, but you sort of got 26 guys on a particular day, and you try to go with the guys that you think you're going to win and do the best you can.
You went with Bonda and Johan for those. Like, how limited are you?
Yeah, we just didn't have anyone available. To be honest, we were trying to not use Yarbs, so he could potentially give us multiples tomorrow. Kirsch is going to come back his first start, so we don't know, what you're going to get from him as far as length. So you wanted coverage, and so, Joe's not going to go up and down, and I didn't want to use Yard, but you got to find a way to finish the game. So that was kind of the last man standing.
What did you see offensively with the struggles against them? After that first inning?
I thought the first inning, obviously, Robbie, it's his first start back in a big league game in a while, and he wasn't sharp, obviously, and couple of walks in that first inning. I thought our approach was really good. And then once he got through that first inning, I mean, we were 1 hitter away, 2 hitters away from getting him out of the game. It would have been a different ballgame. But you know, once he settled in, it just seemed like the slider was more on plate. He wasn't spiking it. The fastball, certainly at 95, 96, has life. And he just settled in, and we just couldn't put any at-bats together. Thanks, Max.